This is Valley News Live at 5.
We begin tonight with breaking news, a tragic update following a house fire that broke out early this morning near Bemidji. 2 bodies have just been recovered. Authorities say that fire started this morning around 6, and when crews arrived, the second floor was fully engulfed in flames. That house is along Pony Lake Road, about 13 miles northwest of Bemidji. Officials say 2 children were unaccounted for. Still no word on what caused that fire. Although we were sunny and mild today, all that's about to change. The incoming changes in weather could impact your holiday travel plans. Here to break it down for you is Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Hutch?
Stacey, thanks so much, and good Thursday evening, everyone. We have been stuck in the fog up north, finally starting to break a little bit, as you can see here. Gorgeous setting sun in the Devil's Lake area, thanks to our friends at Home of Economy for providing us with this view. Now, here's a look at what we are worried about. Fog, visibility at times down to under a quarter mile. That was reported within the last hour in Crookston and up in the Rolla area, but you can see somewhat improving in the Devil's Lake area from a quarter mile, now 5 miles there. So fog a problem heading into the early part of our overnight. Here's a look at the unsettled weather that's developing out to the west. This is going to deliver a couple of rounds, now make that 3 to 4 rounds of wintry weather over the next 7 days. For your Christmas Eve, we have a pre-dawn shot of fog, frost, and mixed precipitation. It'll be very light and sparse, but slippery roads are likely first thing in the morning. Then we warm up. Then it gets cold for Christmas Day, much colder, with snow along the South Dakota border. It's a first alert weather day for Christmas Day. Then yet another system on Sunday night and Monday will impact your return home. We'll have hour-by-hour details on all of this, and it's all followed up by an Arctic slap of air next week that sticks around. I'll have the latest in a moment.
All right, thanks so much, Hutch. New information for you now. North Dakota Highway Patrol says 45-year-old Robert Powers of Minot has died from his injuries after he was hit by a car while crossing 25th Street South in Fargo. On December 13th, police were called to the crash at the intersection of 13th Avenue and 25th. He was declared brain dead the next day. We're told the driver is cooperating with police. No word yet as to what caused that crash. Police in the FM Metro are warning businesses about a spike in burglaries and urging them to upgrade security, like putting cameras, alarm systems, and floodlights near entrances. They also encourage them to reduce the amount of cash and valuables left on hand after hours. Police say suspects are targeting commercial businesses and going after safes with large amounts of cash. Many are entering through the back door of businesses using a pry bar to enter low security doors. A guilty verdict was reached today in the Kim Potter trial on both counts of first and second degree manslaughter in the fatal shooting of 20-year-old Dante Wright. The defense asked to file a motion of dispositional departure and asked that Potter be released on a $100,000 bail until sentencing. The prosecution said that Potter should be taken into custody, and she eventually was.
She's not a danger to the public whatsoever. She has made all her court appearances, including all appearances in the court. It is the Christmas holiday season. She is a devoted Catholic, no less, and there is no point to incarcerate her at this point in time.
Potter will be sentenced on February 18th. The Biden administration gave an early Christmas present to millions of Americans, another pause on student loan repayments for an additional 90 days. The White House says the extended pause on federal student loan repayments and interest impacts an estimated 41 million borrowers. The extension runs through May 1st, which started as part of COVID relief under the previous administration. Student debt advocates are pressing to make it permanent. According to the Education Data Initiative, there are almost 85,000 student borrowers in North Dakota, with the average borrower owing more than $29,000. The pause only applies to federal student loans, which means private loans or loans granted through the Bank of North Dakota will still need to be paid. The parents of a teenager charged with killing 4 students at a Michigan high school have requested that they be granted a lower bond. James and Jennifer Crumbly are charged with involuntary manslaughter and have been jailed on $500,000 bonds since their arrest on December 4th. They're accused of making a gun accessible to their son and failing to pull him out of school when summoned about his writings before the shooting on November 30th. The couple's attorney said they didn't anticipate that he would commit violence and are devastated like others in the community. The attorney asked that their bond be lowered to $100,000, adding that the couple would wear an electronic monitor if released from jail. A judge is not expected to consider that bond request until January 7th. Now to the latest on the pandemic. The White House is defending its plan to provide home COVID tests to anybody who wants one, while admitting there simply aren't enough tests available right now. This as the FDA greenlights another option to help fight COVID. NBC's Chris Pallone reports from Washington.
There will soon be 2 drugs on the market to help people fight COVID-19 at home. Pfizer's antiviral pill approved yesterday, and now a new medication from Merck, FDA approved today, for adults at risk for severe disease. In clinical trials, the Merck pill was just 30% effective in reducing hospitalizations and deaths in high-risk patients, compared with 89% for Pfizer. But both pills might be hard to find in the early going.
These are going to be available only in small quantities to high-risk individuals.
As people scramble to get tested,
people are getting positive tests everywhere just to confirm, because Christmas is around the corner and we want to be with family.
Some cities and states are giving out as many tests as they can.
I wish it were more, but we'll take what we can get at this point.
The White House promises to provide 500 million at-home tests on demand to people starting next month.
We've taken a number of rapid steps as soon as we knew that this was a variant, even before it hit the United States.
The president acknowledged the issue while urging people to keep things in perspective.
No, nothing's been good enough. But look where we are. When last Christmas we were in a situation where we had significantly fewer people vaccinated.
The outbreak reaching the highest levels of the government. After President Biden came in close contact with someone who developed COVID, so did Vice President Kamala Harris. And now 7 Pentagon employees have tested positive, along with lawmakers like South Carolina Representative Jim Clyburn and Senator Chris Coons of Delaware.
Health officials in the United Kingdom say early data there shows people with the Omicron variant are much less likely to be hospitalized than those with Delta, giving hope that infections here will be less severe as well. China today redoubled efforts to control new virus outbreaks with a lockdown of 13 million residents. The measure comes just weeks before the country hosts the Winter Olympics in Beijing, roughly 625 miles to the northeast. No word on whether the virus was the newly surging Omicron variant or the Delta strain. China has reported just 7 Omicron cases. Meanwhile, the Marine Corps has discharged 66 Marines in the past week for refusing to get the coronavirus vaccine as mandated by the military, outpacing the other services at discipline related to the shots. The latest actions brought the total number of Marines booted out of the service for vaccine refusal to 169. Now to last-minute holiday shopping. With Christmas just 2 days away and millions of procrastinators still not done with their shopping list, what do you need to know to get those gifts bought and shipped in time? Carrie Sanders lets us know.
It's the final countdown to Christmas, and if you've been stressing about supply chain shortages and shipping delays ruining your holiday, the president says worry no more.
The much predicted crisis didn't occur. Packages are moving. Gifts are being delivered. Shelves are not empty.
On Wednesday, his supply chain disruptions task force reported that bottlenecks have been cleared at the nation's busiest ports, and new partnerships with trucking companies are helping to address driver shortages on the road. As a result, he says retail inventories are now close to pre-pandemic levels, and delivery times at major shippers are faster than they were in 2019, despite record holiday demand. In fact, between 97 and 99% of holiday deliveries have been made on time. To help you avoid making Santa's naughty list, we've got all the last-minute shopping deadlines to ensure your gifts arrive on time. Ship today, and FedEx and UPS will guarantee next-day delivery for Christmas Eve. The Postal Service by Christmas Day.
I sent it priority, so I didn't mess around.
For a premium, FedEx also offers same-day delivery on Christmas Eve. Amazon Prime members can get next-day delivery on some products today and same-day delivery on Friday for orders over $25, but only in certain zip codes. Walmart, Best Buy, and Target all offer next-day delivery on orders made today. Place your orders on Christmas Eve and they'll deliver most products that same day, or you can pick them up curbside at the store. Target has added 18,000 curbside spaces to make it easy.
You could place your order all the way up to 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and we'll have it ready for you in a couple hours. And when you get here, just put in your parking spot number and we'll be out and put it in your trunk in a couple minutes.
Target also says they're donating $1 million for Toys to Tots this season, supporting more than 200,000 children in need across the country. The Fargo Park District is opening warming houses and outdoor skating rinks at Clara, Barton Park, Roosevelt Park, and Jefferson Park on Sunday. All remaining outdoor rinks remain closed due to weather and ice conditions. The remaining rinks are listed there on your screen. Warming house hours at outdoor rinks over Christmas break are from noon to 8 p.m. daily from December 26th until January 1st. Warming houses are closed tomorrow and Friday for the Christmas holiday. The Omicron variant is top of mind for health experts during this busy travel season. Details are still to come.
Some wild weather as we head into your holiday weekend. Tonight we have fog lingering in the far north while temperatures have soared into the 40s in Sisseton and out to the west in Henninger. We saw 50s in both those locations today as well. I'll have details on several rounds of snow and some Arctic cold that is on the way next.